Hey there! So we are in our final episode of course 1. So right now I am in Adobe Express and I'll show you how we can customize the mood board in just few clicks with the pictures that we have got from Adobe Firefly. So if I write mood board, we get multiple templates, and for example, if we would like to go for, so we are not looking at the images that are present in this mood board right now. We are just looking for a template to use. So if you see, I like this one. It has the text, or maybe we can go for this one. I really like, we have text, we have colors, and we have some images. Here we have, and all we need to do is we click over here and we click replace, and with that we can replace this image with the one that we generated right now. We can also go to the media section and look for ice cream, and let's see what we get. Okay, so these are not that bad. I really like the texture, so maybe we can have the texture over here. And if you see, or maybe I like this one more. This one is good. And now we can have this. We are leaning towards pastel shades, so maybe we can have this image of scoops and we can just crop it, and maybe like this we can have a good, we can use this as a color palette, because if you see we have the circular color palette over here, but instead of that we can use ice cream as a color palette. So what if I just go over here, and all I have to do is remove background, and with that I have my color palette ready. I can just reduce the shrink and maybe have another pink shade because we are missing out on that one, and I really like this pink shade. So if we have this together, I'm just doing it because I like it. You can do whatever you want with this, and if I reduce the size, we can have nice scoops as our color palette, which looks very fun. So just need to match the size of it so that it's consistent. And here we have it. You can also place it anywhere you want. And if you look over here, we can have more images. Oh, I really like this image. We have the texture and we have the pastel shade, which looks perfect. And now we'll just replace these images with the ones that we got. So we can just increase the length of this. We need the full size. And just like this, we have our mood board. We can also change the background color. I really want to go for gradient because it matches the vibe of our brand. Or maybe what we can do, if you think this background is very dark, what we can do is just add a square. Oh, okay, sorry guys. So if you see, what we can do is add a full size element, and let's make it white. And what we'll do is just reduce the opacity and move it, and with that we have a pastel shade background. And let's write Creami Cloud. Let's look for some amazing fonts. Ooh, this looks nice. What if we change one of the words? Or maybe we're looking for something fun and whimsical. Oh, this is nice. Okay, maybe I would go for this one. But you can browse around. If you like any other fonts, you can bring it in and you can play around with it. But for me, to me, this looks good right now. And if we go for white, so let's maybe black. I don't think black suits, so maybe we can go to effects and have some background color. Okay, I like this. And just like that, we have our mood board ready. So now that you see we have our mood board ready, what I'll do is I'll just take a screenshot, or you can also save it, but just to fasten the process, I'm going to take a screenshot and go to ChatGPT, and I'll give it a prompt to review the mood board and highlight the key elements. So I'll write, identify key visual elements from this mood board for a pastel ice cream brand and suggest a visual direction. Let's see what we get. So we need to determine a cohesive color palette. So if you see, we have got the color palette, we have got the visual direction, and we have also got the overall visual direction summary. So what we need to consider is the color palette, the typography, and the imagery style. So we need to determine a cohesive color palette that reflects the playful and dreamlike nature of Creami Cloud that we are leaning towards. This palette will also guide your graphic design, your packaging, and your marketing materials. When it comes to typography, choosing fonts that complement your brand personality is very essential. For Creami Cloud, it's going to be playful, rounded fonts that evoke a sense of fun. When it comes to the imagery style, we have to find images that aligns with Creami Cloud. This could be like illustrations or maybe photography, or we can use a mixture of both. So we need to document these insights in a style guide that you can refer back to throughout your design process. This will help maintain consistency in all your creative outputs. So let's say our analysis shows soft, rounded typography which feels more inviting for our brand. We can apply this style across our packaging and marketing materials to create a unified brand identity. With our visual directions established, we are ready to embark on the exciting journey of bringing Creami Cloud to life through design. And that's a wrap on course 1. And you have learned how you can create a strong foundation of a brand with the help of AI tools. I hope you're as excited as I am to see Creami Cloud come to reality. Happy designing and see you in course 2.